Good morning, singers. I'm going to try to quickly go through this, some vocal stuff for morning of worship. Super looking forward to this. So we start off with What a Beautiful Name, Holy, 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 coming out of that video. Megan will lead this, and we're going to do chorus 1, will be just worship leader. We'll join in on verse 2 and chorus 2 with the tag. Kristen, you and I should be able to sing those two harmonies. No problem. I don't think I need to go through that. Come Thou Long Expected Jesus, though. So here's what I'm thinking. Kristen, I was going to have you play like the Glock part on those interludes and whatnot. And maybe join me on melody on like verse 3. And so Megan, and Kristen, I'll have you guys out. Just sing along outside your mics, verse 1, verse 2, and chorus. When we get to verse 3, here's what I'm thinking for you, Megan. Let's see here. All right, so going into verse 3 here. True Spirit, ruling all our hearts alone. By thine all-sufficient merit, raise us to thy glorious throne. So this is where it gets a little weird. Born by people to deliver, born a child and yet a king, born to reign forever. Now thy gracious kingdom bring. Born by people to deliver, born a child and yet a king, born to reign forever. Now thy gracious kingdom bring. It's really weird. We'll have to maybe go through it and see how we feel about it. Maybe just do melody. But listen to that, see what you think. Listen to my... I didn't think I did that very well, but his life, okay. On Noel, so here's what I'm thinking for verse 1, worship leaders, chorus 1, worship leader, verse 2, doing a duet, and so that will be between Kristen and I, and then Megan, you join in on chorus 1B at the bottom of the page there, and then parts the rest of the way for that bridge for chorus 2, and yeah, the harmonies are super cool. I also think what I was thinking too, Megan, on that chorus 1B after the verse, here's what I was thinking for you. Dude's voice is insane. Where are we at here? Oh yeah. So Megan, come in. Sorry. All right, here we go. We'll just let her go. But then going below the melody. He is born, the Son of God has come to dwell, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, Emmanuel. He is born. And then I'll sing below you. Oh, for all now. yeah, that's what I was thinking for you. Sorry, I'm doing this at 9 o'clock in the morning without warming up. But hopefully you get the gist of this. And then we'll go into the key change. Yeah, so like I said, above the melody on chorus 1B, but then below the melody on the bridge and chorus 2, just into that key change. So check that out. Let me know what you think. Oh Holy Night, oh Holy Night. Verse 1, worship leader, and then you guys are gonna come in at the end of verse 1, the thrill of hope in parts. So on this one, what I think would be best is to just do what we switch it up, have Megan just stay on melody with me and Kristen take the higher part, because there's not two parts to it, and it'd probably be better to have somebody else on melody with me. So this is what I was thinking for that. Okay, so we go. So this will be worship leader all the way through this. Which, if you listen, you should be able to hear the part. You can really hear that the angel voices all night. You should be able to hear all that pretty well in the track, Kristen, when you listen along. But yeah, so what I think would be awesome is if we could, Megan, you just stay on melody with me. If, Kristen, it's too high for some reason, I don't think it will be. But yeah, communicate to us if you need to switch parts or anything. So we'll do parts on the chorus, parts on verse 2, parts on the second chorus. Then when we get to the bridge, Alleluia, Alleluia. First time worship leader, second time parts. And I'm not going to do Alleluia. He does something a little different. We'll just sing the same thing. Alleluia, 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 Alleluia. We'll end on that C sharp minor. And then fall on your knees. Go back to parts. Oh, come all you faithful, his name shall be. So on this one, Megan's leading. We're doing this a half step down, just FYI. Verse 1, worship leader, Megan. Chorus 1, the first time is going to be worship leader. All the other times will be parts. Verse 2, we're going to do unison. And by the way, Kristen, you and I should be able to do 3-part on this really easily. Verse 3 will be worship leader. It comes way down. And then we will join in on word of the Father, now in flesh appearing. We'll join in there on that last line in unison. Bridge 1, parts. Chorus 2, parts. Bridge 1B, parts. So real quick, this is what that, on that chorus, those parts, here's what I'm thinking. We should be able to hear those parts really well. Let's get to that. Let us adore. That's me. I received a call there and it took my video off. So what we'll do this is the parts for the chorus. Kristen, you and I will both be below the melody. So we have, so I'll be, oh come let us adore, and Kristen, you'll be, oh come let us adore him. So we'll both be below the melody. You should be able to hear those parts pretty well. And then going into his name shall be, that part, I think Kristen, you and I will just kind of keep those parts below the melody. So here we go. In that bridge. His name shall be, that's me. Wonderful. And then Kristen. His name shall be everlasting Father. His name shall be Prince of Peace, mighty God. His name shall be. So that's what we should do. We'll both be below that melody. Yeah, so that's all for that one. Then we go into What a Beautiful Name. We'll just do, so Kristen will lead this one out when we break back into it, but we're gonna do the instrumental, we're gonna break and go into the chorus 3 with the tags. So nothing crazy there. He Who Is Mighty, just plan to do it the way it is on that recording as like a duet. I think that would be super cool. Maybe the two of you could just like touch base on how you want to do that. Who wants to lead in what places or whatever. And then Joy to the World is straightforward. Verse 1, worship leader. Chorus 1 is unison. The other ones are parts. Verse 2 is parts, except when we get to repeat the sounding joy, it's unison. Same thing in Wonders of His Love is unison. So so you guys may be able to split those parts, and maybe Kristen take the lower one and Megan take the higher one. But then when we get to repeat the sounding joy, it's going to be unison. Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sound. And then it goes back to parts on repeat. So you guys will take the response there. That part there. So we have come on. In plains. Worship leader. Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. So the upper one. We will sing, sing, sing. Joy to us. And then the one underneath is a little bit lower. We will sing, sing, sing. Yeah. Then it goes into verse 3, worship leader. You guys do the response of Wonders of His Love. Bridge is parts. The joyful, joyful, that's parts. That's it. Hope this worked out okay for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Looking forward to Thursday.